With new election polls coming out almost every single week, we are peeling back the curtain tonight on what goes into presidential polling at CBS News. Natalie Brand talked to CBS's elections director about how the polls work.
We will start with Anthony Salvanto and the latest CBS News polling.
A snapshot in time, a temperature of the electorate, a tradition dating back decades at CBS News.
We're ultimately trying to give voice to the public.
CBS Executive Director of Elections and Surveys Anthony Salvanto says a good poll starts with selecting a group of participants that reflects the electorate.
So that you're creating what I often call that microcosm of the state or the country or the likely electorate. It's not the same as people just gathering on a social media feed and weighing in their opinions.
CBS News works with partner YouGov's national and state panels to invite people across ages, gender, race, and education. The total sample sizes typically number into the thousands, but the goal is to have people representing every kind of voter. They answer questions Salvanto himself carefully writes to offer all viewpoints. And in the digital age, pollsters want to meet people where they are.
If they're connected online, they're using smartphones, they're using the internet, of course, then they can take the survey that way. Once invited to take the survey, then they can log on, connect securely, and answer the questions in front of them.
The data is analyzed and CBS calculates who's likely to turn out. But Salvanto reminds people to pay close attention to the margin of error.
We are, after all, talking about people's behavior here, and no one can perfectly predict that, but we do a pretty good job of getting you in a range.
In my own very unscientific poll out on the street, voters shared a range of opinions.
What do you think about this election cycle?
Ooh, the most exciting of my life.
So much divisiveness, just too turbulent.
But they all agreed the poll that matters the most will be the one on Election Day. Natalie Brand, CBS News, Washington.
And given all the focus on the 7 battleground states, Pennsylvania, Michigan, Wisconsin, Nevada, Arizona, North Carolina, and Georgia will decide the election. Those are the states to watch extra closely.